Welcome everyone to some Pokemon Black and White 2. This match is against WifiBrawler3501. Link will be in the description as always. So, I'm going to start off with my Zoroark. As you can tell by the HP, this is not a Salamence. This is a Zoroark I use in combination with my Salamence to trick the opponent that I'm using a Mixed Mince by going for the Flamethrower first turn. So, he actually goes into Metagross, which is perfect, because Flamethrower will kill Metagross. So, goodbye Metagross. I do get the burn, but it doesn't matter. He could have just... yeah, it really doesn't matter. He would have died anyways. So, there goes his Metagross, and this is a good Zoroark, because in combination with Salamence, making people think it's a Mixed Mince, but when I actually bring in my Salamence, it's a Dragon Dancing one that's purely physical. So, kind of messes with people. But anyways, he goes in his Hydreigon, goes for Dragon Pulse, expecting to be super effective and kill me, when it turns out I'm a Zoroark. So I go for the Focus Blast, and that will take out his Hydreigon, also taking me out since I'm Life Orb. Also, most Mixed Mints have Life Orb, so that's another thing to trick the opponent. Zoroark's kind of that gimmicky Pokemon that, if you use him right, you can do a lot of damage to your opponent's team like I did. But if you use him wrong, he's just kind of bad. He's kind of worthless. Speaking of worthless, I sent in my Samurott expecting to maybe outspeed or live a hit from the Pikachu, get a hit off, but no, neither of those happened. Pikachu just kills Samurott. That's about the end of Samurott, so yeah, Samurott didn't do anything this battle. Send in Electros now, because I know he can't really touch me and do that much damage. I'm expecting him to switch or something, so I go for the Coil, to raise my attack, defense, and accuracy. He does go for the Substitute, though. Not exactly sure. Maybe he has one of those berries that increases your special attack when your HP goes down. I don't know. He goes for the Grass Knot. Probably the best thing he can use against me, since Thunderbolt isn't very effective. But I go for the Dragon Tail, trying to get him out of there. I guess Dragon Tail only works when they're not behind a sub. Didn't know that, but I guess I do now. So he goes for another Substitute, and I go for the Crunch, expecting him to switch out into Gengar, which I saw in the team preview, but he doesn't do that. So, I don't know, I'm kind of, weirded out that he's staying in with this Pikachu. I don't know. He goes for the Hidden Power, which I'm assuming is Ice. Not exactly sure. It could be something else. But Crunch will finish off his Pikachu. Oh, wait. He has a Light Ball in his Pikachu. He couldn't be one of those berry holding Pikachus. What am I thinking? Anyways, now he sends in his Gengar and goes for the Shadow Ball to try to do some good damage on me. But it really doesn't do too much. My Electros here is a pretty bulky monster. Expecting him to die with this Crunch, but he doesn't. Hangs on by the Focus Sash, so, it's weird. Focus Sash Gengar, I don't see too much. I usually see, like, Choice Gengar, but whatever. It worked out for him. He goes for the Destiny Bond, which is a very good play. Gotta give you props for this, because he knows he can't take me out with another Shadow Ball, so he just decides to bring us both down. So, he gets rid of one of my bulky Pokemon that's a pretty big threat to his team. So, he's going to send in his Snorlax off of the Double Down while I go into my Metagross. Back to that Gengar thing, I don't know, Destiny Bond's not really a thing that I like to use, because it's so risky. You have to be faster than your opponent to use it. But, I don't know. Personally, I would have gone for the Shadow Ball again, maybe hoping for a crit or something. That's just me. What just happened is I went in my Metagross, go for the Meteor Mash, hoping for an attack boost, but he goes for the Whirlwind, bringing me out, bringing me into my Mana Buzz, and that's bad for him, because I can stall him out, go for the Toxic, and he goes for the Body Slam, really not doing that much, just about 80 HP right after leftovers. And he is going to be taking toxic damage every turn, while I can just Roost and Brave Bird and do whatever I want to him. I decided to go for the Taunt so he can't Whirlwind me out of here, so I can perfectly stall him. He actually goes for rest, which I find really funny. He was raging so hard. He was like, "Really? I went for rest." I don't know. It's funny. He always gets really mad when we play Pokemon because he gets such bad luck. Well, yeah, he's gonna switch out and go into his Marowak because he knows that I can just stall him out. I go for the Brave Bird and get a critical hit on his Marowak. I don't think it mattered actually because I could have just switched into another Pokemon, taking him out pretty easily. He thought it mattered. I don't think it did at all. But anyways, switch back into my Metagross, hoping to get the resistance on the attack that he's going to choose, whether it be Stone Edge or Rock Slide. He does go for Stone Edge, but I miss my Meteor Mash, which doesn't really matter. I can just kill him with Salamence. He kills me off with Boomerang, so he can feel happy about himself. So, Metagross is dead. I'm going to bring in Salamence, go for the Dragon Claw right away to take him out. And this is a, pretty bad situation for him, because I have my Mandibuzz and Salamence, and all he has is Snorlax. So, doesn't really matter what he does. I'm going to be the winner of this battle. So, I'm just going to set up my Dragon Dances. I'm going to set up 2 so I can have enough attack to take out his Snorlax. He does decide to go for the rest this turn, hoping to maybe try to stall me out. That's not going to happen though, since I do have Dragon Dance. So, he's going to go for the Sleep Talk this turn, hoping for a Body Slam to paralyze me or something so I can't attack him. But he actually pulls a Rest, which is pretty funny. I don't know, he just gets such bad luck in this game. But, I don't know, he was getting really mad. So after I get 2 Dragon Dances up, I go for the Dragon Claw, and that will, I think, take out his Snorlax. And no, he lives. Okay. Yeah, this turn he goes to the Sleep Talk again, gets the Body Slam off. It doesn't do too much damage. I mean, it doesn't kill me, it doesn't paralyze me, it doesn't do that much. It doesn't even do half, which is pretty surprising. But I will, win since he decides to run. So, thanks for watching. That was a good game. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.